everybody. We're here today to talk about the Spider Chase Cabernet Sauvignon out of the Waterhorse Ridge Vineyard site up in the Fort Ross-Seaview. My one part of air quotes was because this is a Cabernet blend. For the last couple vintages, they put the varietals in there, so Cab, Merlot, Cab Franc, Petit, Verdot, and Malbec. But Cabernet Sauvignon is the dominant planting, over 75%, so they're like, you guys will figure it out, we'll just call it Cabernet Sauvignon. We've long enjoyed this wine for the cool climate style Cabernet. It's actually one of the more westernly growings of Cabernet Sauvignon in Sonoma County in the Fort Ross-Seaview. And as a result, it does bring some of Cabernet's more intrinsic values out there. And by that I mean it shows spice, it shows coconut, it shows almost a little bit of eucalyptus in some vintages. This particular one being 2016, being a very primary fruited vintage, I don't get that quite as much, but that is something that can be in play with the Spider Chase. I enjoy the people that make this wine. I also really enjoy this wine. This is going to be one of those that, if you like Peter Michael styling of like that, some fruit, but also some of that spice, coconut, currant, those kind of notes, as well as a little bit of cedar, this will be up your alley. Yeah, the cocoa nib is something that I get pretty much vintage in and vintage out in the warmer years. Less so 15, but more 14 and 13. And this is quite lovely stuff. All right, I'm biased. I'm a fan. I hope you are too. But more than anything else, this one for right around a $45 price point is a delicious example of what you can do with cool climate Cabernet here in California. They do not do much. This was 160 cases of this particular vintage made. And after a label redesign, well done you two. I think that they look good on the shelf, but it's also delicious at the table. I'm enjoying, and I hope you do too. Stay safe and be well.